All right, welcome back. So, we're going to start on the electronics. So, the first thing we are going to do is we're going to install the optional pinion onto the motor so that it matches my V2 before I install the motor into the Limitless. So, then trying to think of a name for this Limitless. Messing around, talking to RC Guy Garage, we came up with a couple funny names. So, Limfraction, which is a limitless infraction, I thought was pretty funny. So, Limfraction. But, or Limaction. Limaction. I don't know. I'm sure once the bill gets on its way, the name will pop out. So, first thing I'm going to do is red Loctite. Of course, anytime you're doing a pinion, you want to Loctite it. Now this has blue Loctite on it, but we're going to throw some red on it just so it doesn't back off. This will give it a chance to set up a little bit before I actually install it. Now these gears are definitely specific for the V2 stuff, the Arrma stuff, because of this clip. Now I don't know what I did with my pick. So I normally use a pick on this, so hopefully I don't lose this clip. Pop it off a little bit and hope the clip doesn't shoot out. Then we're going to get it onto the right spot so that it can get in there. And back that off. And then take some scissors. Try to pry that up a little bit. So that's our stock 15 tooth that came on that. We're going to put the optional 25 tooth in there that comes with the infraction. Now I know that this pretty much gets bottomed out. Leaving enough room to get this clip back on. And then I take, once I get it lined up, I take these blunt nose and I pop it on. Like that. Now we're all set. You can see the size difference. It's just dramatic, and that's why they say don't run this off-road, because it'll overheat. So let's see if this is going to want to, yep, they left it loose, thank God. So I'm going to pull this motor mount out. There is no Loctite on these threads right now. And I'm going to take this and save this, because remember, I left this one on so that we can install it easy. take these, throw some Loctite on these. I should use blue, but I'm going to throw just a touch of red on them. Not much, because these lock in and they strip out pretty easy. But my blue Loctite, I think, oh no, I might have brought it in. This will get a little hotter, but blue should be plenty. So, oh, yeah, that's a lot. Don't dump it all out like I just did. Dripping it all over the table. That's a lot of Loctite right there. So, let's see what we got here. There we go. So, motor is installed. And I'll put this in with my motor mount stuff and my gears, which I got to get these gears put back in. Got all these gears laying out. Diffs. All these have to be put into my my carrying cases. So now that I got this on, these will be going under here. Oh, sorry for your ears. I do have two steering servos that I've removed from Arrma's. One of them, they both should be good, but we'll see. So, next thing I'm going to do is take out these bolts with the washers. I'm probably in you guys' way. There we go, the 4 bolts. Get this washer put back on here. Now, let me see. Grab one of these. And I believe, yeah, it's going to go forward. So we're going to get the wire put onto this. Almost. There we go. Now the steering always goes first in these receiver boxes, just because you never really have to take them out. Like that. Now we're going to bolt this thing back down, making sure my wire is to the side, not getting pinched anywhere. I'm going to install the whole box. And that's why I take them out this way. There's our antenna tube, which is going to go in there. So that's going to go in there. This one's going to go in there, which is our ESC. Get that installed. Now let me grab a receiver. These are new receivers. Just so you guys know, don't make the mistake and buy these that have no antenna wire on them. I don't like them at all. The range is horrible on them. It's okay if it overhangs a little bit. So steering should be number 1. Left facing away, 2 should be throttle. Now we're going to go ahead and pull out this box. There we go. The box. Let's make sure this box lines up. Just knock the antenna off. Where did the antenna go? Not like I need it because we are antenna-less. But I do need the screw I dropped. Which goes right here. There we go. Now we need to unplug. We need to plug in our brake. Plug it into channel number 4 for now, I think, until I can figure out where it goes. And our cover, our lid. And then I'll have to power it up for our steering servo, which I should have taken off. There we go. Feels a little crunchy. This one could be bad, which I think it is. So I'm not going to bolt that down yet. I might have to. I think this was the one I cooked. Feels like it. Let's get our wires plugged in. Blue, yellow, and our fan wire. Red and black, and orange. Pretty much like that. And these will go this way. Now I think they just laid over the top like this. Locks up the rear brake. There we go. So all the electronics are in. High-speed gearing is in. So the next thing I got to do is I'll probably end up putting this steering servo, replacing this one, and then I'm going to charge up my Futaba, get it bound up, and then we're going to power it up for the first time. Alright, I had to relocate the battery to the base of my Futaba because of this button right here. So I set channel number 4 to on and off so that I could operate this on a thumb switch for the handbrake. Did it? So I got that working. Try this handbrake deal. I don't like how my hand fits for this thumb brake. So I have it set up on this little thumb switch right here. And that's just the thumb switch stopping it. So got brakes, got everything set up on it, and it's all set up. Brakes working really good. You see how that whole housing moves for the brake? RC Guy Garage sent me a link. I think RC 4-wheel drive is making a handbrake mount assembly in metal. So probably because of that flex. But I've got it dialed in where that brake really locks up right now. So it does have a lot of pressure on it. I did set up my endpoints on my steering. So I don't like all this wiring like this. I'm probably going to cut all this stuff down and put XT90s on it. Because I just don't like all this extra wire they give you. I don't know. Just seems like a lot of wiring. But it's all set up now. It's got all the electronics in it. I got it set up to the Futaba. And I use the 4PV. T stands for telemetry. So I've had this one a little while, and there we go. So we'll get these batteries unplugged. But look at all this wiring. Just seems like, and you can't shove it underneath because it's stuck on the e-brake. So it kind of just has to lay on top here. But set up for 6S. You gotta kind of smush everything down. But there you go. Those are the old batteries I run. These batteries are so old, but they work good. And there we go, guys. So it is all together. But there we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think, how you think the Limitless turned out with all the factory stuff out of the V2 Infraction with a handbrake and a center diff. How's it going to handle? Is it going to be faster than the V2 Infraction? Because I know the V2 doing, 90, 95 miles an hour is impressive. Will this hit 100 miles an hour with the same stuff in it? I don't know. I'm very curious. I know people are getting, around 90 miles an hour out of the V2. So will this go 10 miles an hour more because of the aerodynamics? I don't know. But I want to find out. There we go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.